Greetings and welcome back. We are currently inside the Boston Public Library. Our current task appears to be to clear out the super mutants and return some overdue books. So basically the computer system is down. I've modified my user interface a little bit, but it's still a little bit off. As you can see, the card catalog there is over top of the targeting icon, I guess. I'll have to move that next time I get a chance. And we're still companionless. We can hear some robots. But we don't hear any gunfire, so hopefully they've currently taken care of... Wow, that's a lot of grenades. Hopefully they've taken care of any current super mutants. Alright, well now I got a bunch of grenades. Okay. I'm racking up on the 38 ammo. See anybody over there? Let's see what this terminal goes to. Much deep doom. Okay. So it can't be much. It could be deep. Can't be sign. Can't be busy. Cannot be gift. Cannot be info. Could be deny. Cannot be sent. So it would seem to be deep.
Sweet.
Turret and protectrons. I don't currently see any need to turn them off. This is looks like a connecting building, so wow. Looks like there's a lot of connecting
Protect
going on.
and serve.
Alright. Let's come down here.
Protect and serve.
45. Did I get this guy? I did not. Alright. Let's see how many books I've got. So 5 tokens for every returned book. 8 books. 40 tokens. What can I get? Potato crisps, scissors, Jangles the moon monkey, an undamaged baseball glove, and a couple of kickballs. So out of this thing, there is nothing that I want currently. Alright. So let's investigate this room. Oops. Oh, okay. Not really collecting ceramic at the moment. Oh, there's an active computer. Alright. Actually, I'm not sure what's in a Bunsen burner. Is it just steel? What the heck is this one gonna activate? Wood, guess, equal, spent, crass. Oh, it's steel. Alright. So, it cannot be crass. Can't be Howells. Can't be Holds. Could be spent.
That's it.
Okay, same deal. Protectrons and turrets. Wow, there are a lot of Protectrons around. I don't know what... I don't see why they need my help to clean out the
Protect and serve.
the museum here. It seems like they've got... Seems like they have enough firepower on hand to do it themselves. I mean, so far that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 or 5 Protectrons and 5 Protectrons and 2 turrets so far. Alright, that's that room. Nothing. Another overdue book. Alright. An overdue book in the library. Alright. This room is clear.
Protect and serve.
See it trap. Died in the toilet. That's unfortunate. Alright, the men's side. Is this okay? This is a different room. Give this one a quick glance. Did I hit a trap? Okay, I guess not. So nothing in that room.
Protect and serve.
Boulder Dash. Mystery station. Bobby pins. I mean, I haven't even shot a super mutant yet. Yeah, it's one room down. What's that? No. Yeah, that's where I like to store my pelvises. I think that's the beginning. Yeah, we've been in there. Let's unlock that. More dead super mutants. Rummaging through the filing cabinets. It's not like I'm really running low on weight or anything. Of about 80.
Nice.
About 80 pounds. That was some good packing in there. They managed to fit all that into a. They managed to fit the model into the lunchbox. We got what, 2 more, I think. Yep, 2 more. What do you have? Oh, so you do have a surgical journal, which is actually something I would be willing to spend this on. Let's do that, yes. Oops. Alright, no tokens, but I did get a medical journal. Just a bunch of bookshelves. So what did I say? 5 and 2, so that's 6, 7, 8 protectrons and 4 turrets now. I still think this place is pretty well protected.
Protect and serve.
Oh, okay, that's the connecting room. I'm glad I didn't even try to open this door.
That's it.
Raider stuff, okay.
Attention! Security breach near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Is that this entrance?
Hostile target detected.
Am I gonna hit it at least once? Okay.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, when did I last save it? Where am I? Ow, okay. See how quickly I can run back through this. I don't think there was... anything all that important. Oh, well. Lost out on that model. Oh well. Return overdue books. Yes. And tokens. Let's get this. Alright. Cap and rounds. Globe. Yeah, let's save it so, you know, we don't lose all our progress again when we do stupid stuff like just stand up and get shot.
Protect and serve.
Attention! Secure.
See if this is still just Raider equipment.
Security breach
That's it.
Yep.
near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
How many people they got down there? Where are you at? Well,
Of the combat area.
was it that turret that blew up? Let's go back to this weapon. Let's save it. Was that the turret out there that blew up? But this turret, did it blow up? Oh, this turret's fine. So it might be back here.
There is little left here. I am unhappy.
Yes, we should move west, range out, and hunt.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
Noise.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. False alarm. Standing down.
Ah, what's that? Ah, I'm hearing stuff.
Is it below me?
Please take cover until the danger is eliminated.
Shit. Huh.
Rage! Rage!
God dang it.
Suffer!
Oh.
You'll never leave here alive!
Certainly possible.
Hey! You disappear! No fair!
Yeah, I'm a cheater. Come on, where's your big ugly green butt? There you are. You're not glowing, are you? Like,
Gonna find you soon, human. Nice try. Suffer! Suffer!
where are your green buddies? You guys still okay back in here? Okay. Where are you at?
Waste my time! I am super mutant. I am dead. That's it!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm stupid, not blind. Turtle
That didn't kill him?
I'll wear your guts
Jesus,
around
no, it didn't.
my neck.
Area secure.
Were they stuck down there?
Oh ho ho! Little baby scared?
Yes? I am terrified. Okay, I still have frag grenades. Oh, jeez. You cute little shh.
Human time is done.
Yeah?
This is the age of the super mutant.
Mother.
Little man.
Why am I not being able to throw? No.
You see me, human?
Man, am I seriously not doing any damage to them, or are they just being that tough? Gooch.
Security breach neutralized.
Okay.
Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Well, that was fun. You the one throwing grenades at me? Thanks for the food. A machine gun turret. All right. The heck? Oh wow. Okay. Dalen. Wonder how long you've been here, Dalen. Let's check out Curator Givens Terminal. Givens log 5-3. They don't tell you what year these people were here. It's getting more and more difficult, but we were able to get a hold of a few books today. While I was scanning them in, I overheard Dalen telling Shelby that we should just compress the archives now and get out of here. I thought about smacking him upside his fucking head, but I don't blame him for wanting to cut and run. It's been tough, and we've lost so many. But it's all worth it, right? I mean, if we don't protect the knowledge stored on these machines, who will? 5/21, so what's that? 2 weeks later? Almost 3 weeks later. I told them they could leave whenever they wanted to. I'm not going to force them to stay. If they don't believe in what we're doing here, then it's better if they just get out of our way. If we don't collect everything, then what's the point? Then almost a month later, Gibbons log 618. We've lost a few more, including Shelby. She will be missed, but I know she wouldn't have had it any other way. What we're doing here is important. There are still a lot of books left. This knowledge will help all future generations. It's up to us to keep pressing on. Gibbons log 8-5, so like a month and a half after that. I can't keep the bots repaired anymore. The mutants are hitting us at least once a day. Unless we get help, it's only a matter of time before they wipe us out completely. This may be the last log I write. If it is, all I ask is that the person reading this does the right thing. Help us protect the information stored on the computers in the data room. The key to the storage room is behind this terminal. There are some supplies you may find useful there. Please only use them if you're going to further our cause. But who are you people? You're just... Were you just random... no-name people that were... There's Curator Gibbons. Somebody took all his clothes off. Sorry, man. Get to that in a second.
There we go.
Yay, I'm smarter. Another technical document. Scribe Quinlan should be happy. I think that's 3 or so for me. Tattered rags of the exterminator. Take the gas canister and I'll let the rest. I mean, I've still got plenty of weight, but I mean, you guys aren't Brotherhood. I mean, where were you going to preserve this stuff at? Who were you taking it to? I mean, you don't appear to be the Institute. I mean, after you collected all this data, you had to be taking it somewhere, right? I pick up another 3, right? Wait, did they take those books? Yeah, okay, they did. 15 tokens. Don't really want to spend them on anything at the moment. Oh, he did. Okay, there was a minigun. And that still might be a little heavy for me to carry. I got 40 pounds of carry weight, but how much does this thing weigh? 20 pounds. $27 pounds. Oh, wow. Knuckles from a mutant Hellion. Okay, there's no way to go. There's no way to go anywhere else downstairs. Any dead bodies? You kill anybody down here, man? Alright. Looks like we're done with the public library here. And go let Daisy know. What time is it? 6:50, so it's getting dark outside. Why did I come back out this way? This is like the longest way out. Because now I gotta go through the subway station again.
For your safety, do not lean against doors.
So I think we'll still continue. I think it's what? West? Down the street. And headed towards Good Neighbor. We need to talk to Hancock. We need to talk to Daisy. Bobby No Nose is still there. On the way, we might stop by the combat zone that's out that direction and see what's going on there. Those horrible flickering textures right there. And I have got to go in, assuming I can, that building, and that building. That one actually really interests me because it looks so clean. I don't know if it's been added by like a mod, or if it's always been there and I've just never noticed.
Did you hear that?
It's nothing. Like the last 14 times I ran by this direction. Those shadows don't show up far enough away. Okay. Decision time. What does... Okay. Whoa. Some bad frames. Okay, I don't want to do that in the dark, so let's try to get to, is that a vertibird? It is a vertibird. Please, dear God, don't crash on me. That's all I ask. I think I need some light just in case. Oh, goodness. Okay. Holy. Okay. Not involving me. Yeah, adhesive is rare and used to create nearly every mod. Oh, and what's with that sound? I hope you guys can't hear that. Oh, it's still in the background. Oh, it's at the door. Daisy.
You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
Yes, ma'am. Just out of curiosity, what is this? I mean, I kind of already know.
The library computer said I earned some kind of credit?
Oh, right. I remember that. They used to pay kids to round up the old library books, since they had so much trouble with people returning them. Guess if you found more books, you'll get more credit. Buy whatever prizes the machines still have in them. Speaking of which, it sounds like you finished the job. Thanks for your help. That library deserves to be left in peace.
Hey,
Alright.
Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Let's see what you got.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see, what do you have? A can cudgel, okay. Grenade launcher. Rolling pin. A fusion laser pistol. The model of the station wagon. Concrete. You got any? What type of shipment? Well, you have a lot of shipments. We could do concrete again. It's $4.90. Ooh, adhesive. Wow, that is expensive. We'll take the concrete. And do you have ammo? Take all of that. Do we want the 45s? No, we've got a bunch of 45s, but we'll take the 44s. And shotguns. Alright. Let's go see if your neighbor's got ammo for me, too.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Alright, so ammo, you have 44s, we'll take. 10 millimeters we'll take. Shotguns, we take. Don't want to take, I'll take the 50 cal too. Ooh, ballistic fiber. You know what, I'll take it. I'll give you lots of money today. Nanosuit. Nanosuit armored. I'm not sure. I also can't remember if this is like a female only or not. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, what do I have to sell? Anything? Probably not. These are all like free. Oh, these have value. A little bit anyway. Let's just sell them all. So that's 24 packs of cigarettes. Oops, kinda want that back. I mean, it is worth a lot, of course. Okay, we'll forget the nanosuit for now, and we'll just go with this. All right, that should be enough. Enough ammo for like one mission, one little quest. Let's go talk to Hancock.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Goodneighbor. All I'm saying.
Well, you'll probably have to teach him some hospitality. Oh, what's guys? You guys just chilling?
How's my little scout doing? You find out what's happening at Pikmin Gallery?
How do I even start? Okay.
How do I even start? You know why they called it the Pikmin Gallery?
No, that was the point of the whole job, remember? What are you trying to say?
Let's just say Pikmin's art isn't gonna have much resale value once all those bodies start decaying.
Well, they say all artistic inspiration is ephemeral, am I right? Wish I could say that was the most twisted thing I've ever heard of, but it ranks up there. Top 3. I'll put the word out. Tell people to stay clear of that area. Hiring you is definitely one of my better moments. Here, spend the money in good health.
What you give me, Hancock? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta remove that notification. You got
Mayor
anything
Hancock?
else?
Hey. What's the word?
No, nothing. You don't want to talk to me right
You
now?
ever tried
Alright.
chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
I'll try. Alright. So now... Probably need to, go to sleep. And then talk to Bobby. I think that's our next move. Oh, I still gotta do your little quest too.
Spare me any sob stories. This is a hotel, not a charity, and we insist on full payment for the room. No discounts, no exceptions.
I got it. Dang.
Fine.
I heard that last
Here's
time.
your caps.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
Thank you. Alright, so I'll pop it out for 10 hours, I think. Alright, what is affecting me? I don't have much in the way of radiation. I'm hungry, anti. Wow. No, it was all of that stem packs. Alright. Hopefully I have that much water. Did I move the notification off the screen? Or have I just not made it that far? I'm still thirsty. Thirsty and hungry, okay. Let's see if... Parched. There we go. Although I might have to find out where my words. I need to find out if I moved those notifications off of my screen when I was using or fixing the user interface. Alright, so I've got a couple of things to look at after this episode. Alright. Where is... I do want to do that one, but Dangerous Minds. Alright. I think we're gonna have to do Dangerous Minds first. And then we will do the Big Dig. And then we might try Under the Bridge. Let's see, where is Under the Bridge? Report back to Deb. Okay, that's Bunker Hill. So she's down by the combat zone, okay. Oh yeah, the map, I completely forgot about that. So that, and then either that, and then those two. And I'm still not exactly sure what I did for you. What did I do for her? I need
this
to-
Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. We come in peace, malarkey.
Yeah, and as a ghoul, you should not.
Now, I seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying ship? Yowza.
Yeah, but like I said, dude,
Yeah?
we're going to the memory den. Going completely the wrong direction. Of course, if Nick is here, then I might be able to pick a companion back up, which will be nice. So I've been working with that one for a little while.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
So downstairs. Thanks for leading the way, Nick.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Do you want me to advance the conversation, Nick?
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I collected for some unknown
Here's
reason.
what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done.
Hopefully?
That doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Well, I don't have any problem, but... okay. Nick's already good to go.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Why do you choose this one and not the one next to your chair? Alright.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. Well, I meant to save that before coming in here, but I guess it's going to be a long episode.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn...
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm trying to sleep!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just... The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew, as soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the Sheath. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez, and I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well, for a while. Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
I do wonder how many years after that previous memory this one was before they...
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Before they,
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So that's an interesting... After his family died, he just didn't care very much.
Sit down.
Suit yourself.
Just didn't care very much.
So,
although he did
I hear
cross the whole former United States, so that must have been an interesting journey. Although I'm sure he was mostly just probably generally hoping to die,
Mr. Kellogg.
but just too
I'm
good
glad
to
you
do it.
decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
I like your clothes.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vulcan.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. They needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking
Same
orders
one.
from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
So they were so scared of radiation, they were wearing those super hazmat suits. And for some just random reason, they needed to kill everybody but one person in the whole vault.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
How would I know?
Good news, I think.
It could be any random kid.
Hydra's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's getting really mad.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
I don't think he's
But there's
reading
no
comics.
going back. I knew it was just temporary.
Two medical
It'd be
ones.
back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Did he ever mention his name was Sean?
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man was losing his grip. Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't gonna be any picnic. But I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
All right.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage.
All
Are
right.
you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Well,
that scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure I can figure out
I'll
some
find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so that was a pretty long episode. We'll take a break here, and we will return shortly. Later, guys.